Welcome you all for the step 6. In this particular step, we will create bar graph, and we particularly create grouped bar graph using ggplot2. So ggplot2 and the required necessary libraries we have loaded already in the previous stages. So let me insert the code block. ggplot of data is data and AES, and we make x is equal to x column takes, or the x axis of this particular visualization takes gear, not gear, CYL. Okay, and the fill is gear. Okay, so this is the base plot. Let me see what will be the output. I don't have any output because I have not specified what kind of graph I want to generate. I just had given what goes on the x-axis, what will be the fill. So moving further, if I want to see the output, again I will take this particular line of code, and this line of code I'm adding here. The kind of graph I want to generate is geom underscore bar plot, geom underscore bar. Okay, so geom underscore bar will produce the stacked bar graph. So here you can see there is some relationship between this thing. So here 8 cylinder, this 3 gear and the 5 gear. There is no 8 cylinder 4 gear vehicles, right? So 8 cylinder, the red color means 3 gear, 5 blue color means 5 gear. Here we are not able to see any blue value here, green value, sorry. We are not able to see the green value here. That's why 8 cylinder has only 5 gear and the 3 gear vehicle. There is no 4 gear vehicle with respect to the 8 cylinder. And you can see corresponding count is also given. 8 cylinder, there will be maybe 2 vehicles of 5 gears, maybe many vehicles of 3 gears, so that we can cross verify 2 vehicles of 5 gears and 12 vehicles of 3 gears. So the same thing we are able to interpret with the help of this particular graph we have created. So all these bars are stacked now. If I don't want to stack these bars on the top of each other, I'll have to explicitly select, I'll have to show add explicit parameter geom underscore bar, right? Position, right? Position is equal to dodge. Position is equal to dodge. That means the bars will not be stacked. They'll be placed one after the other. So the same bar graph here, you need not to worry much to know about 8 cylinder 3 gear vehicle. How many are there? You can come and see here. It will be almost 12 values. And I can further enhance this particular graph with different information. So let me copy what I have created, this thing. So the different information what I need to add is I need to add a clear graph. So theme minimal. That means here we have the background some grayish color, and if you want to keep this visualization to very minimal, you can add a theme minimal, and you can see the background has been removed. The grayish color of the background has been removed. This particular visualization seems like quite nice and wonderful. So it is all up to you whether to go with the theme minimal. And the last thing I want to do is I want to move this particular legend to the top of the graph. That also can be done. I am adding the code block here. I'm taking this particular part of the code again, and I'm going here and I'm adding one more conjunction of the graph you can add is theme of, okay, legend dot position is equal to top. That means I don't want to add this legend at the right side of the graph. I want to add this legend at the top of the graph. That also I can do. That's why I have added this particular line of code. Let me see what will be the change. Now you see this graph has completely occupied the space, horizontal space. There is the legend at the top, and we can visualize. For 4 cylinder 3 gear, how many vehicles? For 4 cylinder 4 gear, how many vehicles? For 4 cylinder 5 gears, how many vehicles? We are able to conveniently see. But one thing missing here is we don't have the title of the graph, and if I want to change the x-axis and y-axis labels also, we can change. So let me copy this particular lines of code, and add let me add a code block here, and I'm adding labs. Okay, labs. In the labs, title is equal to, let me take it from the title, frequency distribution of categorical data. Okay, so this particular title to the graph I am giving, title is equal to frequency distribution of the categorical data, and I want to change x-axis title to number of cylinders, number of cylinders. The y-axis title to y is equal to count. Okay, so now also you can specify fill, and you can see fill is equal to gears. This also you can do, and don't forget to add the comma at the end of every line in the labs. Now let me check the output here. Now, so here we had a legend title as gear. We don't have the title of the graph. The x-axis label is CYL. The y-axis label is count. We have updated all of this in this particular graph. We have changed small g to capital gears, frequency distribution of categorical data. This is a count and number of cylinders. This particular graph is looking very nice, and it can be communicable to anybody whom you want to communicate to. So actually we have completed generating the graph by adding layer by layer. In the next video, we will interpret what we have generated step by step.